What if these countries ruled the world? Have you ever wondered what the planet would look like if a single nation held all the power? From the hyper-disciplined streets of Germany to the ultra-luxury sky cities of the UAE, every country would shape humanity in its own image. Welcome to a journey through 9 alternate realities. This is what happens when these nations rule the world. Number 1. United States of America. Absolute capitalism and endless entertainment. Colossal advertising screens dominate the sky. The stars and stripes wave proudly atop the Eiffel Tower and the Great Wall of China. The planet transforms into a 24/7 megamall. Transnational corporations become the de facto government. Everything is privatized: fresh air, public streets, and even police forces. American culture reigns supreme. Everyone eats the same burgers, watches the same blockbusters, and speaks English with a California accent. Boundless freedom of speech paired with terrifying, consumerist luxury. However, the gap between the rich and the poor expands to a cosmic scale. The elite live in floating cities while the poor manage the decaying earth. Number 2. Russia. The Iron Fist and the Second Soviet Encyclopedia. Gigantic bronze statues of military commanders loom over every city square, with gray and black dominating all fashion and architecture. Centralized, ruthless rule from the Kremlin. Security is the absolute priority, and everyone is monitored. The focus shifts entirely to heavy industries, space conquest, and nuclear energy. Tropical beaches in Africa and the Caribbean are turned into locked sanatoriums for the mandatory vacations of the working class. Dissidence is non-existent. Anyone who raises their voice finds themselves in labor camps in Siberia. In return, everyone gets free housing, caviar on official holidays, and a perpetual sense of enforced national pride. Number 3. China. Artificial intelligence and the cosmic social credit bullet trains seamlessly connect continents. Millions of drones regulate traffic and daily human life. National borders disappear, replaced by one colossal development project. Everyone works for the collective good. A social credit system is applied to every human on Earth. Help an elder and your score rises, granting you travel perks. Litter on the street and your bank account is instantly frozen. Infrastructure becomes supernatural, with smart cities rising from deserts in mere weeks. A hyper-efficient planet with zero crime and zero poverty, but individualism is completely dead. You are no longer a person. You are just a single cell in the body of the great Chinese dragon. Number 4. France. The Republic of Philosophy and Cafe. The aroma of fresh croissants and coffee fills the streets of Tokyo and New York. Intense philosophical debates stretch until dawn on every street corner. The new universal law is the right to strike. The world works only 35 hours a week, and the entire month of August is a mandatory global holiday. Bureaucracy becomes incredibly complex. Getting a driver's license requires approvals from 10 different scattered local councils. Fashion, art, and fine dining become the new metrics of global power. The world becomes a massive, highly enjoyable art museum, but it suffers from chronic economic crises due to constant strikes and endless debates about the meaning of existence. Number 5. Germany. The great cosmic engine morning silence. No car horns, no chaos in the streets. Everything moves with absolute precision, as if the world were a giant Swiss watch order is the new god. Bureaucracy is abolished and replaced by ultra-intelligent digital systems. Urban architecture becomes standardized, eco-friendly, and rigid. Train schedules become the supreme law. If you are even a minute late for work, the system triggers an alert to reevaluate your discipline. Poverty vanishes through the strict and organized distribution of resources, but spontaneity dies with it. The world becomes a perfect, pristine, yet emotionally freezing place. Number 6. United Kingdom. The empire on which the sun never sets. Again, the clock strikes 4 p.m., and the entire world comes to a dead halt to drink tea. The class system returns with a modern twist. Passive-aggressive diplomacy and courts ruled by judges in white-powdered wigs run the planet. The world is carved into territories governed by appointed lords from London. Sarcasm and dark humor become the official language of dialogue, and football, soccer, turns into a mandatory religious ritual every weekend. Superficial political stability, puppet master control from behind the scenes, and convoluted laws that make actual change impossible. The world lives in a permanent state of prestige, forever covered by the English fog. Number 7. Japan, neon shogunate, and the synthetic spirit. Neon lights flicker softly through a misty morning. Humanoid robots sweep the streets in total silence, bowing politely to the few citizens walking by. Technology and ancient traditions merge into one. Megacorporations run by advanced AI govern the planet, yet they operate under the strict code of Bushido, the samurai honor code. Holographic cherry blossoms bloom year-round in every global metropolis. Virtual reality becomes the primary reality. Instead of traveling physically, humans connect their minds to a global digital paradise to wrest a hyper-advanced, clean, and deeply respectful world where technology serves humanity perfectly. However, real human interaction plummets to near zero, as people prefer the company of flawless AI companions over real human beings. And number 8, United Arab Emirates. The golden epic and the architects of impossible towering, gravity-defying skyscrapers made of gold and smart glass pierce the clouds over what used to be old-world capitals. Flying hypercars glide smoothly through aerial highways. The world is managed like a premium, ultra-luxury global enterprise. The desert tech revolution takes over. Massive geoengineering projects turn the Sahara and Gobi deserts into lush, green oases. Innovation is the only currency. The government funds any impossible idea, from space elevators to artificial moons. The global culture becomes a vibrant, multicultural festival of tolerance, luxury, and massive celebrations. The planet achieves unprecedented wealth, architectural marvels, and a futuristic quality of life for everyone. Yet, the world becomes a place of endless ambition, where humanity is caught in a never-ending race to build the next biggest thing, never stopping to appreciate the present. Number 9. North Korea, the Hermit Empire. Blaring loudspeakers on every street corner broadcast hymns praising the glorious leader, starting at 6 a.m. sharp. The internet is severed globally, replaced by an intranet showing only government propaganda. The entire human race adopts the exact same military-style haircut and simple uniform. Boundaries between cities are locked down, and traveling from one town to another requires a security clearance that takes months to secure. The planet lives in total isolation from the universe, surviving on rationed famines and massive synchronized military parades designed to prove that Earth is the happiest place in the galaxy.